Okay, we'll try this again. So the last tutorial, we made a quick logo, probably in like 5 minutes or something. Tatiana's Nail Salon, Tatiana Snail Salon. Um, anyways, so here's our new website. Because everybody's website's probably going to look the same. We're going to log into it. And I had a heck of a time trying to get in here because I couldn't get I don't know what it was, Tatiana Snail or Tatiana Nail Salon. Looks right. And the password. Okay, we're in our new website. So we'll go to edit website, website pages. And there we go. That's our home page. Go to pages, home, which is we were already there, but anyways, we'll go into design, logo and title. Let's fix this mess here that we got. So Tatiana, give that a one of those. Space. Nail Salon. There. Save that. We're not going to use that anyways because we're going to use the logo that we made in the last tutorial. So go to, I did that too fast. So go down here, desktop logo image, grab your image, go to your images, upload file. There's our image. Okay, now we have image. So this is going to, you have an option here where you can resize the image automatically to that size. We made it at 150. So you can unselect that and it'll be a little bit bigger. Be careful how big you make your logo on here because it's not only on, a laptop. You got to take in consideration of what it's going to look like on other devices. So we're going to save that. We're going to publish that. Say okay. Now let's come down here to these. Remember, these are really important. So look at the phone. We haven't done anything with the mobile phone logo yet. See, this takes up quite a bit of space, so just keep that in mind. Obviously, it's basically taken up half the page just from the logo and your navigation. So if you want it like that, that's fine. There's no problem. Just keep that in mind. So we'll look on a square monitor. I mean, that doesn't look so bad. And then we'll look on it at just a regular monitor, which that looks fine. Again, I repeat, most people use their phone for the internet nowadays. It's a lot different world. So anyways, move your mouse over here. We're going to scroll down a little bit. So there's that mobile unit or mobile logo image. We're going to put the exact same image in there. So go to your image, select that image and say okay. Now we're going to go save this and we're going to publish it. Okay, now let's look and see what the phone looks like. It's really, really small. If you want it like that, that's perfect. There's no issue with that. If you want it bigger, you can go to the size that we originally uploaded from, which is 150. But keep in mind, that's going to take up space on your page. You may like this look, it's completely up to you. If you want this logo in the center, You can move it close to the center, but you can't move it to the center. Uh, well, you can, but there is a way to do it. But so we're going to save that. You just want it off to the side and big like that. That's fine. You can do that. Where that function is to move that though is in the style editor, and it's logo padding. Click on logo padding. So this is, we got to move it over to the right ways. So it doesn't quite go all the way to the center if you use padding like that. What you could do is, if you absolutely wanted that in the middle, you could come back over to here to where you made the logo. And what we're actually going to do, you see down here, see the sizes? We're actually going to make that about the same size. Like that. I'm sure there's another way of doing it. And then we're going to say, change that to mobile logo. And we're going to export it. Make sure this says 300. Now we got 144 by 144. Make sure, there's no background, but I always put that remove background and export it. Hopefully I'm not going too fast. Whoops. All right, let's go back over to our website and let's go to logo again. There's our mobile logo. We're going to remove that. Okay, and then we're going to get the one we just made. You see how it's spaced to the side? Certainly, if anybody knows an easier way of doing this, by all means, let me know. Let's take this off because we're going to make it big. Save it. Okay. We'll just back off. Go back to Style Editor. Go back down to our logo padding. Got mixed up there for a second. Let's move that over. Make it look like it's in the center. Say that's about in the center, would you? Something like that. Okay. Looks good. Okay. All right. So we got that done. Now, staying in the style editor, what I would like to try to do is, I know all these websites they basically look very similar. So what I'd like to do actually is, I'm going to go back over to Kittle here for a second. And if you select, doesn't matter what you select any object, it's going to tell you the color in hex value. I'm actually just going to copy this. Just copy that value right there. And let's go over here. So logo when text, which let's assume we're never going to have text, but we're going to change this. And then we're going to go to custom color. And then we're going to select HTML. And then we're going to paste that color in there. Okay, so in that way, this matches this. And we can do that for everything. But now we have the color, we can just select it on the top there. So, what do we got here? I'm going to get this off the phone. Okay. Put this back on here because it's got me all mixed up. Okay, so what we're going to do here, see now we made this color. But what we're actually going to do is I'm not even sure what color I should make that actually. Hmm. Actually, I'm going to change that. I'm going to make those white. And I still haven't figured out what font I'm going to use. Save. Okay. And then this bar here, the navigation background here. Remember, if you uh, highlight over it, it shows you right through here. See navigation background. It'll actually highlight it. So we are going to make this that color. That's what we're going to do. The color that we got. Okay. Save that. Okay. And then, sorry, I got myself a little navigation. Yeah, we're going to leave that white. So the top bar background, we're actually going to make that a black. It doesn't look very good, does it? Oh well, that's what we're going to do. What about maybe not black. Another, so this is almost kind of a greenish color. What about a really light gray? Nope. Back to black. It'll kill everybody's eyes looking at it. I mean, obviously white's clean. So, and the other issue with is if you don't use white, if any of your pictures has like a white background, then you're going to see that background. So if this was all black, you would see a white background. But and if it's any sort of PNG or JPEG, it's going to have a white background. I mean, you can remove the background on a PNG, but chances are it's going to have a background. So, all right, that's okay. We're going to go with black. So the top bar background, top bar, remember you hover over top of it. It's going to be this greenish color. Sorry. Back up here again. Style editor. I accidentally clicked somewhere. Top bar background was black. Let's see. Navigation background, that's the green. Okay. And I want to get down to body background. Body background. So that's and this is for every single, remember, this is for every single page, like your entire website that you're doing here. So we're going to make this a black. Publish that. Obviously, you won't be able to see any words now because you just made everything black. So we're going to change the text to our gold green or whatever that is. And our links to the gold green. Publish that. All right, keeping on going down. So all our product images, if we don't change them to black, they will obviously come out, they'll have a white background to them. But we're going to leave that. All our headings, we want to change those to this gold green. Save that. And publish. Our footer title, change that to the full green. Green. Publish that. I'm going down the line. Oh, I keep doing that. Sorry about that. All right, so the buttons, we're going to change those to the gold green. Also, just to keep in mind, just double check this so now the hover border color is green. Save that. I'm going to go through all of them. Background, green, hover border color, gold green. Whoops, sorry about that. Forget to press OK. Hover border color, gold green. Let's go through all these. Double check that. Actually, we were supposed to change these too. Sorry about that. We were supposed to double check this. See how that goes blue when you hover over top of it? I mean, you can make it whatever color you want. I kind of like it. All it does is just once you hover over it, it just removes the we're going to do that. And of course, we have that on. Oh no, we don't want that on. This block. None. Shadow on. That's right. All right. Change all these colors. Green. I should be changing these, probably these button, the text color to white too, actually. Just so it matches the right here. I think I will do that. What I don't understand is why has my hover has so I got the shadow on, but I don't see it on here, so I'm not sure what I've done, but I'm gonna change these really quickly. Sorry about that, messing around. I mean, buttons is easy, so I don't know why I'm having so much trouble with this. So, but anyways, we'll get it. See, anybody can make a mistake, and I've probably done this about 50 times. Still wondering about that darn shadow. I'm sure you guys are looking at it going, oh yeah, we know. There it says shadow, hover shadow, none. Maybe it's there, I just can't see it. I don't know. Anyway, I'm going to change this to white. And Oops. All right, I had enough messing around with buttons. Publish that. All right. And we can, as you know, if you saw the other video, we don't have to touch this because you can touch this, but you're the only person that's going to see this on your website. So that's up to you whether you want to adjust that. So this is what our new website looks like. It doesn't look that bad, I guess, with the black. The only thing you want to do probably is you would put your own picture in here. So what we're actually going to do is we'll find a picture, just one that's online there somewhere. So go here. Remember when you put your mouse over top of anything, you can, if it's a widget, this will come up and you'll know that you just come up here and then you can get into the settings. So we're going to go to replace image. Then we're going to, so if you were using your own image, again, you would upload it here. Make sure it's a decent size, 3600 by 3600 at 300 dpi. We're just going to go to, and what do we put in here? Nail salon, just to find an image. Oops, sorry. Okay, so it doesn't really matter. Probably try and find something wider than, you know what I mean? That's this way. See what else is here. Keep in mind again, this it's going on a black background, so you probably want something that's maybe something like this. How about that? Just so we can do it quickly. Then you can select the size of the image. We'll leave it like that. And then you're not done. Make sure you check you check what it's going to look like on all the devices. So we're going to save this. We're going to publish this. This video is getting a little bit long. See? Okay. So we're going to look to see what it looks like on a phone. That looks pretty good, actually. It's pretty nice, actually. I maybe bring this down a little bit. If I can. It won't let me. I think I would bring it in. Hang on a second. I went too far. Something like that. That looks really nice. If you want padding up here, you can put padding so it's not so close to the picture. So we're going to save that. Make sure you look at all the devices. So go back to back to here. This is way too big. Make that a little bit smaller. I'm just going to take some of the picture out, actually. Because we're not going to have any products on this site. Okay, publish it. Nice. And then we'll see what it looks like on a tablet. You see what I was saying about the size of your logo. It'll take up too much of your space here. This is pretty close. Looks pretty good. And then we'll look on a square monitor. Could bring that down a bit if you wanted to, so you don't have this here. If we're not going to have any products anyways. Something like that. And we'll go back over and double check everything. Looks good. Got moved. Looks good. And looks good. All right. So there we go. So since we're not going to have any products in this store, this widget here, this is anything, this whole area is called the footer. And basically what it means is anything in this footer here is going to be on all pages on your entire website. So we are going to just delete that since we're not going to have any products anyways. Save that. Okay, we can change the name of this main page. Tatiana_S Tatiana's, and you'll see that it automatically changes up in this navigation here. All these stores, they say the same thing on the top there, so you can change that. Where do you change that? Right. So we're going to, oops, sorry about that. We're going to get rid of that merch store. Remember, all you do is click on the merch store and select this where it says show in menu. Uncheck it. Save it. Publish it. Then we'll go back to the pages. We'll go back to our home page. There you go. Now the store is gone. That's all we have. We just have an about page, contact page. You can add whatever you want. If you want to add, you could add a booking page to people to book their nail appointments or whatever. You could add another page that has maybe, I don't know, specials. You could add another page, obviously, but keep in mind that most people are using their phone. So, does it really make sense to have 100 pages? Probably not. But that's just my opinion. It seems like the young people want their information really, really fast. You can get rid of all this here on this website. So all these links. We can just delete the whole thing, can we? There you go. Now we have nothing on there. There. That's what our website looks like. So now we'll go and actually look at it, what it looks like for real. Hopefully it looks okay. So this is what it looks like for real. So now you don't have anything on your about page. You could go to Chat GPT, and you could say, I mean, obviously you could write your own, but I'm lazy, so I would go to Chat GPT and say, can you write me two paragraphs for about page for website called Tatiana. Cannot get that Tatiana's. I keep thinking Tatiana Snail Salon. Salon for an about page for a website called Tatiana Nail Salon, located in Stewiacke, Nova Scotia. And it'll write it for you. Then obviously you can just copy and paste it and edit it to whatever works for you. Because you're probably going to have actual information. This is just made up information, but it does give you a good start on doing your about page. It is important to fill that out. If you don't want an about page, you can take it out just like we took out the store. Whatever it is that you want, you can do that. So, anyways, I think that looks pretty good. As far as this here is concerned, at this point in time, there's no way of removing that. If I sell, and if I have enough customers for websites, I will pay the extra money to have that removed. But at this point in time, it's new, so that's it. On the contact page, again, I don't know if you saw the other tutorial, but basically this here, if somebody fills this out, it's going to go and hit submit. It's going to send it to your email. If you don't want this information out there, because it's going to show your address on here. In the other tutorial I showed you, but all you have to do is just go to the top of here when you're on that page, and you can delete it. Again, this is going to show your information, whatever information you have in there, as far as email. You could have your phone number in there, whatever. If you don't want that information in there, remove it from the store info, or you can delete this, and then you could put a text box here and just put whatever information you want. So, all right, I think that is the end of this tutorial. It was supposed to be on originally on logos, but then I thought, well, I better do something so they can see what it looks like. See what it looks like actually putting the logo in, and also this site looks a lot of different than other sites. So, okay, hopefully that helps, and thank you.